The Miz. What a job,
One and only.
man. What a job. Just talk about being involved, going to the schools, and like today in this school in John F. Kennedy, and doing what you did.
Just doing these Be a Star rallies are just incredible because you get to hit so many young students that are basically out of school that are probably victims. I mean, a lot of them are victims of bullying. I mean, 3 out of 4 kids have admitted to basically being bullied. So to go to a school and try to put a positive light onto everything, because there's so much negativity in the world today. Like, you watch news, you see it on Twitter, you see it on Facebook. I try to challenge the kids to be more positive with their life, compliment one another, you know, instead of doing all these negative posts on Facebook or tweets. Why not just make a positive realm about it? It makes you feel better as a person, makes the other person feel better. So anytime we can do something in a neighborhood, any city that we go to, we always try to hit a high school, elementary school, middle school, any place we can get an audience of children, because that's where it starts. And why not nip it in the butt before it even starts? And today was just another example of it, and you got to witness firsthand. And it was a lot of fun for me.
That's the thing, when you're on TV on Raw or SmackDown or at a pay-per-view or a house show, what's it like? Because it's still, you're a little bit of the Miz out there.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're nicer.
I turned it on.
If I could say that, you're nicer, but that's your TV thing. But it's a little of the Miz and Mike.
Sure, if you watch it, you know, you watch WWE, watch it for the entertainment value. It's a television show, but the issues that children go through each and every day are real. They're in the real world, if you will. And literally, we try to basically say, you know, we're a television show, it's entertainment, and when you go to school, literally, this is real life. This is how you deal with bullies, and hopefully it works out well for everyone.
Now, Lilian Garcia, and that's, I'll do it slowly. Okay. There you go, yes, like that. And it's Lilian with 1 L. I've learned this. Yes, I've learned this.
Well, that's because it's Spanish, and if you put 2 L's, it's pronounced like a Y. So it'd be Lilian.
And I should know that being in Miami. I should know that too, with our Latin base and all. So for you, and talking about when you came over from Spain.
Yes.
And just resonating that story with the children and with the kids. I say children, middle school, elementary school. Right. Today was middle school. Just what's it like for you and reacting to them and all when you're talking to them?
Yeah, it's wild because, you know, I went to middle school. It's been a few years, but being among it, it almost brought back the memories of being picked on and bullying and all that. And I just remember going, God, I really got picked on for speaking another language or for wearing a dress. I mean, for something so ridiculous as that. But it followed me, you know, through all of school. And that's the thing, is that I feel it's so important to send the message and to tell people how their words are very, very powerful. That whole phrase of words will never hurt you or something, I don't believe that, because words are very, very powerful. And I also think it was important to be here for the people that are bullying. I know there's people in the audience that were bullies, that are bullies. So it's important to send a message to them to make them think twice and make them, you know, realize that it's their own insecurities as to why they're picking on somebody else.
Yeah, I think David brought up a good point, because he was talking about those kids thought, they didn't even think they were bullying. Like sometimes, you know, bullies are bullies, but then other times David was like, and then they were like, well, we were just teasing them and all, and we didn't know that, so sometimes we don't know. Sometimes they do know, and then sometimes they don't know when they're doing it.
Yeah, so it's very important. You've got to understand that whatever you say can be taken a completely different way, and just, why not just say something positive or don't say anything at all? You know the whole phrase, if you get nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all.
And then lastly, Lilian, you gave a little bit of a performance, the crowd went nuts. Yes. James Durbin gave a little bit of a singing performance, the crowd went nuts. What about a duet?
Oh my God,
yes, a duet. It would have been Lilian and James doing a duet. I thought that was going where it was next, because Miz was like, I'm not singing. Yeah. I'm not singing. He's like, forget that. And they were like, who's next? I was like, well, maybe they'll do a duet or something.
Well, you never know. We'll exchange numbers. You never know. It could happen. Anything could happen.
All right, have fun, guys, the rest of the week.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miz.